Previously on Cars Adventures, Sheriff has to watch over the Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby crew and make sure they don't do anything illegal, because they were just let out of prison, and if they do something illegal again while under Sheriff's watch, they'll be sent right back to jail. Fillmore decided to tag along with Sheriff on his journey to Thunder Hollow, with Sheriff thinking Fillmore could do a good job helping keep the peace if things went bad. Fillmore was appalled, however, to see that Sheriff allowed the Thunder Hollow cars to do their demolition derby uninterrupted, since it was so violent. Sheriff said that he didn't condone the actions of the demolition derby, but it is legal, meaning that he didn't have any right to stop it. Fillmore, upset with the violence, ran out into the field trying to stop it, where he was quickly knocked out by Miss Fritter herself. Poor Fillmore. He's still out cold. Now that the demolition derby's over, I should probably go call a doctor. Did somebody call a doctor? You don't count. Aw. Poor Fillmore. Come on, buddy. Let's go get you a doctor. Oh. Where am I? Hey, man. Whoa. Who are you? You're like a little me. Indeed I am. I represent your inner peace. What does that exactly mean? We are in your mind. You're dreaming right now, Fillmore. I am? Oh, that's good. You know, stuff like this used to happen to me all the time back in the 60s, but back then I was not dreaming. I'm not going to get into that. Do you know why you're here, Fillmore? Do you know why you're in this dream? Well, I'm probably asleep. Hey, what's that? That's what brought you here. That's you getting absolutely wrecked by a bus. You were sent flying. Absolutely flying. Do you know why you were hit by a bus? Well, if I remember correctly, I was trying to stop violence. That's right, Fillmore. You were. You realize just how violent a demolition derby is. And it's legal. People are out there hurting each other for fun. So you decided to intervene and try to stop the violence. But what did that lead you to? It led me to more violence. That's right. You were violently attacked while trying to stop violence. Isn't that awful? Isn't that terrible, Fillmore? But isn't that just what life is? Constant violence, hurt, anger, constantly. Even violence for fun. Oh man, kinda got a point. That is pretty upsetting to consider. For the last 50 years, Fillmore, you have tried your best to live a life of peace and love. And while you've done that, the rest of the world has not. The rest of your town has not. Think about it, Fillmore. Think of the constant anger, of the arguments between cars in town. Just last year, there was such an upsetting mayoral election. Nobody was getting along. Fillmore, think about it. In the past few years alone, so many different evil cars have come into Radiator Springs and have taken it over for their own evil purposes. I'm pretty sure there was an evil mime in there too. You didn't include the mime. An evil mime took over the town once too. You have the mime? Can you add the mime? I can't add the mime. Well, there was a mime too. Fillmore, all this time you've been living a life of peace, but your friends haven't been. How long will it be, Fillmore? How long will it be until that's their undoing? How long will it be until the lack of peace in the world hurts the cars that you care so much about? No, my friends, no! Fillmore, you need to step up your game. You can't just live your own life at peace anymore. You have to make sure everyone else is as well. Or else, the worst might happen. The worst? What's the worst? Kill the lights. The worst is you succumbing to the lack of peace in the world. Hello? Hello there, Fillmore. I'm you. Oh, hi, me. I'm you in the worst case scenario. I'm you in a world where you've been overtaken by a lack of peace. I am never content, never happy. Neither are my friends. I realized peace and love were a joke, and I failed to make everyone else in the world realize just how powerful they are. No. I have to do something. Sheriff! Fillmore, thank goodness you're okay. I was starting to worry about you for a minute there. Sheriff, I just had a terrible dream. I realized there's so little peace in the world. I need to restore peace. I need to make sure that everybody I care about is safe and living peaceful lives. I need to stop the violence, Sheriff. I need to stop the violence. Wait, Fillmore, come back.